That's a wrap, day 4, OTAs. It's been a phenomenal experience, man, to say the least. We learned a lot out here, man. Developed some great relationships and built some bonds with some GMs. Thanks, Coach Flores, for the opportunity for allowing me to learn from one of the greatest running back coaches this game has to offer. And 23 years of experience coaching Marshawn Lynch and Fred Taylor and Willis McGahee, and the list continues to go on. I can go on and name, all the guys he's coached. C.J. Anderson, he won Super Bowl with the Denver Broncos, so he's been around some of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and it's been phenomenal, man. I've learned a lot from this experience, and through this game, this game can really change your life if you allow it to. If you do the right things, if you put yourself out there, put yourself in uncomfortable positions. If you do those things, you will be successful. So it's very, very important to put yourself in uncomfortable positions as a young athlete. Challenge yourself in the classroom. Don't take the easy way out, because when you get to the highest level in anything that you do in a sports or the business world, there is no such thing as the easy way. Because if you do it the easy way, you'll get exposed, or you'll get in trouble for doing the wrong things because you're so used to doing the easy way when you can't take any shortcuts. But man, this has been a phenomenal experience, and learning from guys that, coached the New England Patriots, won 3 Super Bowls, and the offense that they run, and learn the nuances of the offense, and learning so much from a receiver perspective, DB perspective. It's just been, can't even put it into words right now, man. It's been phenomenal. But, all you young athletes out there who are, who want to be at this level, right there. If you want to be at this level and get paid a ton of money one day, the one thing I will say to you is figure out why you're doing what you're doing. Because if you figure out why you're doing what you're doing, your blood, sweat, and tears will eventually pay off if you find your why. If you're doing it for clout, you're doing it for likes, you're doing it for stars. This game right here on this field that I'm standing next to, there's more 3-star and 2-star athletes out here playing at a high level than there is 5 stars. So if you're doing it for all the attention and all those things, understand the guys that at this level can afford to put themselves out there and do the posting and all of that because they've made it. But nobody, I don't care how good of a college player you are, has made it until you get to this level and you stay here. I got a chance to hang out with Christian Wilkins, and man, he's a special kid. Not because he's a first-round talent, but because he's intellectually, competent, and he gets the big picture as a whole, outworking everybody. He's the first person in the building and one of the last people. He's a rookie, man. Rookie. So that right there shows me all I need to know about that young man. And if you get to the point where you're that invested in your future, you will reap the benefits on the back end. You will reap the benefits as a Minka Fitzpatrick, drafted number 11th overall to the Miami Dolphins a year ago. Kenyon Drake, Kenny Stills, and the guys out here, who had successful careers thus far because they put so much work in. And I want you all young athletes to understand is to not compare yourself to the next. And it's one thing to look up to guys who are there, but remember, you ain't there yet. So you can't do what they can do yet. But when you get there, that's a different story, and that's a whole different conversation we have when you get there. But this level right here, this game right here, being around this environment, around the GMs, the Coach Caldwell, who is, I can't say enough great things about that man, and the conversations we've had. For those of you who don't know Coach Caldwell, who Jim Caldwell is, go look him up. Go look him up if you don't know who Coach Caldwell is. Assistant head coach of this team. Coach Chad O'Shea, and I mean the list goes on, man. But more importantly, it all goes back to the details and learning the core values that you learned when you was a young athlete that mold you into what you are today. And if you apply those concepts and those lessons that you learned when you were younger, it will work for you in the back end to where you guys are at now. But you have to trust your process. You have to take care of your body. You have to do well in the classroom, right? Don't take any easy ways out, because you are always being evaluated at this level. And it has opened doors for me. And I've coached more at this level than I actually played, literally. And that goes back to building relationships, but again, not allowing this game to define who I am. And by me not allowing myself to do that has opened other avenues for me to be able to coach, to learn from some of the best coaches in this game has to offer, to be around Super Bowl champion caliber players and coaches, and learn to see what it takes to be successful. And it's just been a phenomenal experience. We want to thank all our followers for sharing and liking. Please make sure that, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And I'm not talking about questions as far as what it is like to be around Kenny Stills or whatever the case may be. I'm talking about questions that you can apply right now to help you become a better athlete, person, student, brother, sister, cousin, so on and so forth. Ask a question like that, because then that's when you're getting somewhere. Let's get past the fan part. Because to be honest with you, I'm around all these, doesn't really mean anything to me. Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to develop these young men. But I can go on and be a clout chaser, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to help develop young men be successful on and off the field. And that avenue has created avenues for me to be here today in front of this beautiful facility as we speak. So continue to live in your purpose. Do whatever it takes, and you will be successful in anything that you do. Do it.